Stadium in Gainesville. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the South Alabama coach before the game. There's always different motivations in the game, and bringing your team here against an SEC opponent, there's a lot on the table. Guys who may have been overlooked, under-recruited, chip on their shoulder. This group of 16 always wants to compete against the bigger, more powerful schools. But you don't want to do too well. What if they steal your guys in the transfer portal? Coach says he's not worried about that. He just wants his guys to be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Gators offense to go on the attack first. And we get a look at Kenny Menchie, formerly of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. There was a lot of interest in him in the offseason. He's a guy that they are excited to give the reins of this offense.
And, man, you've heard about this name in college football, and you heard about it in the portal. Everybody wanted to go get this stud to play QB for their squad. And now he's here. He's in your system. You got him under center. You got him making plays for you. This is a moment that's been very anticipated. Palmer, he's got experience. Do you still expect some nerves from this young man, though?
I think so, and I think what's dangerous is you want to prove everybody right away and try to throw for 500 yards in the first quarter. You just got to play within yourself, play within this offense. Trust me, this coaching staff, they're excited to unleash him today. But he's got to be able to play within himself. If he does that, I think he's lights out.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the poll. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the
touchdown Gator! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call, and kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Off play action on first down. Left side, it's Mathis. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hollins. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented when he does stuff.
And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. Tells the run, wants to pass. Look out! And he gets rid of it.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires left. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
Man, what great concentration by the big fella. You see, he pulls it in. What a spectacular one-handed grab.
The run inside. It's ball. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride him again, fighting off the defender. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Run in the red zone. It's ball. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
3rd and long right here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. He caught it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Gators will try to convert on 4th down. Looking for the marker. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gators. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He breaks a tackle. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. In the backfield, it's Mathis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Going to try to get it himself. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. A 1st down for the offense. Handoff for Ball. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down to the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Number 38, set to kick it away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, here on the Jaguars sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. As we check in with Holly.
Here on the Gators sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off again. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Chroma. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Chroma. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Sees a crease. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Tough run here. It's Small. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's a give to ball. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Stepping to the right. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Gators! Fired in from the red zone for the score. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game. And come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Mathis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just enough time to get off one more snap. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 16 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Sells to fake. Unloads to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. On the run, it's Chroma. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step 1.
Left side is Brown. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Gators right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Under pressure. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hold and finds his man on the left. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
We knew this defense was going to be physical in this game. How about that hit on the tight end after a nice gainer preventing him from getting the first down?
Caught behind the line. It's White. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Fields the punt. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Hits inside, it's Chroma. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Collier. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Malone. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Just gets rid of that one.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. And I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Moving to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble on the play. bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
That makes the score Florida 56.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Straight ahead, it's Cole. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the Jaguars will punt this one away. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Cole. Just smothered on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Chroma. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Selling the fake. Still looking to his right. Out wide right, it's Abrams. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.